Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. I'm happy that you're here and that you're allowing me to give a reading to you today. I do not necessarily read traditionally the way tarot is supposed to be read. I'm a medium and a channel, and my guides have instructed me on how to use the cards to tell the story of what they want you to know. Okay, these readings are timeless because, again, I trust Spirit to guide you to your reading at the right time. Alrighty, these are good for any Aries placement in your chart. So let's begin. All right, Three of Swords, right off the bat, Three of Swords. So clearly there's some heartbreak here. Some heartbreak that made you stronger. Also, I'm getting the word grace. So it made you stronger, but you have grace within the way that you think of others. You understand that other people are on their own journey. Even if things are extremely painful, they're not understanding you, or they didn't understand you in the past, you feel like they'll never understand you, but you understand that is where they are, and they're only projecting their position on their path. Okay, so that's how you justify within your heart and make peace within your heart regarding your experiences. Okay. And as I'm saying this, I'm thinking, oh yeah, okay. Because I have a lot of Aries in my chart. So I'm thinking, oh, sometimes when I do these readings, they're, I'm getting the message as well. Okay. So you've transferred your attention to your finances, to your work, to your home, to things that make you comfortable, to things that make your life comfortable and better. So you just shifted your attention away from these painful things and made peace with them and released yourself. We got the Fool card. The Fool has released themselves of any connection and freed themselves to follow their heart, to follow their spirit, down the trail. They have, I feel like you've cleaned your slate. Like within your heart, you're like, okay, that was the past. That's done now. And we're going to move forward with a clean slate, with an open heart. And we're going to see what happens. All right, so beautiful. What else do we need to know for Aries, please? I'm laughing because I started making your video and I stopped it and started over because I just wasn't in the right place. So we got the Death card. So again, you're passing through this story. All right? But the flower, the white flower here, is hope. Okay? Not in this card, but in normally traditional Fool cards, he's holding a flower, which is hope for, the future. Hope, having hope moving forward, having gone through the worst of it. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So Aries, you want to have some fun. You're going to hunt down some fun in your life. Some new friends maybe, or even old friends, but you want to do something fun. All right. You've had enough of the seriousness of life. and you just kind of want to be a kid again. So the Fool is like a teenager or something, you know, like going out and just like, I'm just going to go out, I'm just going to see what happens, and I know it's going to be fun because I'm just open to that. And if it isn't, I'm going to move, I'm going to shift, I'm going to change until I find something that I'm enjoying or someone that I'm enjoying. Okay? So that's that's the energy I'm feeling here, and it feels good. And you're not going to say to yourself, this, you know, this is like, I'm bad if I don't sit with this person who's telling me all this horrible, painful stuff. I mean, yes, we want to be there for our friends through their, you know, hard times and stuff like that. But we all know people that are constantly talking and regurgitating old wounds, and it's just the energy of it is just can't be tolerated anymore. All right, so we got, with the Three of Cups, we got King of Wands here. All right, so this is a passionate energy. So possibly, you know, this energy is even coming towards you. Like you're going to meet more people that have that same passion, that same fiery energy that you have. You're desperately seeking matching energy. Okay, we got the Hierophant and then the Star. All right, so healing, almost like, I don't know, let's see, healing and just like renewing yourself, but renewing your beliefs and maybe shedding some beliefs that are not serving you. So it's not just shedding old wounds or whatever that was up here, but also like altering within yourself and developing past what you were told was right, or what you should do. And you're like getting in the water yourself. I almost feel like baptism in a way, but you're like baptizing yourself into your own beliefs that you are saying, this is right for me. Okay, so she's like pouring out water that's like maybe old or whatever, and she's going to get new water out of a whole new consciousness. So you're defining what is your true belief, because you're like checking it through your heart. Okay. All right, what else? This is beautiful. Very personal, I feel, for Aries. Very personal reading. Okay. All right, Five of Swords. So this is a victory, but at what cost? I always feel that with this card. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm winning. You know, it's like he doesn't seem really happy about it because there's other people there that are suffering. So you don't want to win at the cost of others. What does that mean for Aries? Thank you. King of Swords. King of Swords is his own authority. He sees clearly. See, there are no, did we get the, no, we didn't. Okay, but see, there are no clouds in the sky. Everything's crystal clear in his mind. He's high above it. He's above things that no longer like jive with his heart. So that's what you're doing too. All right, what else for Aries, please? Uh-oh. Yeah, let's drop the whole deck. Okay, I'm not going to take those. Too many. All right, thank you. All right, so Judgment. you are making your own judgment about yourself, your beliefs, who you hang out with. And I feel like people are noticing this. It's like you're trumpeting your individuality, you're trumpeting what it is and who you are. Okay, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to hide who I am. If people don't like it, they're not my people. And I don't want to be around them, because people that, really jive with me, I don't know why I'm saying jive so much and dating myself totally, but people who click with me are going to click and make me feel better. Do I really want to be involved with other people? But what's happening here is you being true to yourself is waking other people up. Now, I can tell you from experience that doing this ticks people off and they turn on you. But you have gained enough strength and knowledge within yourself to recognize that and to say, no, that's fine. Then you're not my person. And it's just good that you've separated yourself from me by acting this way, because now it's clear as day and I don't want anything to do with it. And you go about your merry way, being the fool, the carefree fool. All right? And I mean that in the most, they call it the fool, but really he's untouched. He's kind of like magical, and he's attached to his higher self and following his spirit. Okay, so I feel like we want this card too. Okay, so here we have, some conflict, some competition, some not seeing eye to eye. But that's okay, because we have Knight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. It's like you are in a different place than these other people. You are manifesting what you want. And I feel like you still feel badly. I mean, of course, we're human. We have a heart. We are love. We are connected to love. So even when other people do you wrong and they're people that you care about, it hurts your heart. You don't want that to be that way, because really, I mean, you're hoping that when they see you, that they're inspired to be more like you, not like you, but be freer and be more connected to their own higher self, not to follow you like you're the guru, you know what I mean? But by your example. And that's why you're not showing them, you're not showing them anger. You're saying, okay, you're understanding where they're coming from, and that's fine. All right, so something's coming in because you you put yourself in a time out when necessary. Now this person is enlightened. He's not struggling. He is put himself there for whatever additional enlightenment, possibly a practice of meditation, a practice of something where you're checking in and you're constantly growing. And that's important to you because you love this connection to your higher self. And more is going to be coming in for you. More passion, more desire, a higher vantage point here. Where these are flying way over these fields. You're way above here when all these little sheep are down here, don't even notice. Okay. What else does Aries need to know? Oh, I should have switched decks by now. Let's see. One more card and I'll switch decks. Queen of Swords. Yes. We had, oh, that was King of Wands. But yeah, Queen of Swords, you're just elevating yourself. Look at the light coming from her third eye. She doesn't look upset that it's cloudy all around her or whatever. She's like, no, it's all right. I got this. Okay. All right. So what else do we need to know here? Oh, it wasn't this card. It was this one. The Hierophant came out again. So illumination here. Some of you might be the teacher because this represents teaching. I feel like some of you are, so not only are you living and showing people by your example, some of you really want to take up the staff of teaching. So some of you might be spiritual teachers, Reiki or energy, anything to do with enlightenment, advancement of the soul, energy. So literally you might be already teaching or looking into teaching something, learning something more. All right, so what else do we have for Aries here? What else do they need to know? Thank you so far for everything. Thank you. Okay, I feel like this card right here. Four of Cups. Yeah. You are looking at what the divine is giving you. What is your life path? This is what I'm getting right now. All right, so I want to know, what's my life path? So that's what you're asking. I want to be more connected to my destiny, to who I'm supposed to be. Okay, some of you are asking about your past lives, and you're wanting to know, what's the connection of my past life through my DNA to what I'm supposed to know now, or what I'm supposed to be doing now? Like, am I accomplishing my life's purpose here? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time is running, time is passing by. Like, I feel like some of you are like, I don't want to waste any more time on these people or whatever that's holding me back. All right, what else for Aries? Thank you. The High Priestess. Am I right or am I right? You are connected. You are working on even more and more connection, more and more authenticity and genuine connection to your higher self, to who you're supposed to be. Wow, this is an amazing reading. Really, sometimes I have to shake my head. You know, you're healing your past ancestral wounds and fears. Okay, and know that this is true. This is not BS. We come, every single generation that comes into this world, it's like, you know, how are we going to awaken to know what are we doing? What are we fixing? And within us that is fixing generations back, who knows how long. Sometimes I feel like I see my ancestors like cheering and applauding. And I just get this really good feeling, and I feel like somebody's celebrating, like they're celebrating that you've come to a realization about the fact that you've stopped some pattern in your life. Okay, let's get some more. So now I know why I stopped the previous video to do this one. And I'm not going to talk about that, but clearly it was not meant to be, and this one was. Okay, King of Swords and the Devil. All right, so King of Swords, again, we got the Queen of Swords. It's like commanding your self instead of what was bondage. Because the devil is addiction, bondage that you can't, well, you can. I mean, it's like self-inflicted because you're choosing it. But sometimes it's a pattern of family pattern of abuse or addiction or bondage, and you think, oh, well, that's in my DNA, you know? But what if you're the one that turns against it and says, no, not anymore. I'm going to heal this. For some of you, I feel like alcoholism or whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. It could just be addiction to fear. I'm getting like panic. I'm getting like anxiety. So maybe there's like this thread of anxiety and panic and fear in your family from who knows what happened. Like my family's from a different country, and I was the first one born here, and there was many wars that my family members were involved in. So there's a lot of fear there. So maybe like if I tackle the fear and give it a different perspective or whatever, I'm breaking the chain, in other words. Breaking the chain with my understanding, with my knowing, with my courage. The King of Swords has mega courage, right? Okay, and much more courage, much more strength. I caught it. Than the devil. Queen of Pentacles. There. This is you. You have the connection of the earth, the High Priestess, the earth, the heavens, the divine. Okay? You're manifesting all these things in your life that give you happiness and peace and contentment. All right, so for the sake of, I'm trying not to make these things long, really long. I don't even know how long we've gone, but I'm going to leave it there. It was very beautiful. It was very profound, and I hope you're feeling the energy of this reading because I'm really proud of you guys. You're doing beautiful work within yourselves and around you. Okay, so before we started this reading, I decided I would pull this card. You've probably seen it sitting here. So I just pulled a card out of the deck. This is just going to be a little like lesson or something, but it says, if I had a magic wand and I could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? And then the back of it says, burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do I desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. So I'm going to hold it up. So if you guys want to screenshot it or something, you can. All right. I just really enjoyed doing this reading for you, and I hope you have a wonderful life, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye now.